This next squat that we're going to do is called a Hindu squat. So this is an amazing squat to work into strengthening your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, but also into your feet, which is something that we don't get a lot of work usually on. So what you're going to do is step out first of all into your plie squat. I always like to use the clock, so think about having your feet pointed to 2 o'clock and to 10 o'clock, nice and wide. So we're just going to start with your regular plie just to make sure that you've got your weight distributed properly. So sinking down, pressing up to the heels, squeezing your booty at the top. Think about tracking your back down the wall. You never want to be leaning forward. So I like to show sometimes some improper form just so you make sure. You never want to be leaning forward like this. As soon as that happens, all you're doing is straining your back. You're not working the right muscles. And I think, what the heck's the point in doing it if you're not working the right muscles? So we've got the plie down. Now here comes the Hindu. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up onto the toes. So level 1, you're going to press up onto the toes, coming down on the heels. Press up on the toes, down on the heels. Level 2, we're going to keep the heels off the ground the entire time. So this requires quite a bit of balance. If you're just starting out too, you could try to hold onto a chair, eventually taking your hands off, and then you still have that chair if you need that extra balance. Good. If you want to take this even higher, you can take it into Hindu jump squats. I know, we're crazy like that. So what you're going to do is come up on the toes, little tiny pops, landing on the toes, nice and soft. Good. So those are your plies to Hindus. Just make sure that you've got your balance before you get started, and you'll be ready to rock and roll.